Alrighty, welcome Twitch and YouTube here at Michigan Speedway with the LTI printing, or LT Incorporated. I don't know what that little lowercase I stands for. Printing 250. I am in the number 33 Ingersoll Rand Chevrolet Camaro here in the Xfinity Series. About midway through the season. I think this is race number 13 or 14. The last one I did was, it's on Twitch, was Charlotte Motor Speedway, and I came in P19, pushing me back to 17th in the standings. I did not record the road course that I did because that was trash, and I don't necessarily want to just show myself driving around in last place because I am bad at road courses on the controller. But as you can see there in the practice up in the on the left hand side of the screen, my goal time was 40.719, and I was dang near an entire second slower. So I didn't even want to qualify because I didn't want to embarrass myself like that. I volunteered to start in the back, but I am starting in P35th, so that means someone probably either missed driver introductions, failed optical inspection, or did an engine swap. Normally kind of what happens in the game. So my contract obligation, or my contract goal, is to finish P15 for the race. Normally Michigan is kind of a track I'm decent at, but we will see. So we're going to go ahead and get this race going. I really hope my microphone is working. The past couple times I'll plug it in, it'll say that it's working, and I'll have someone chime in on Twitch and they're like, hey, we can't hear you. So I'll have to kind of pause it in the middle and figure that out. But here we go. Michigan International Speedway. Joe Graff Jr. isn't nearly as fast as expected. Same. Harrison Burton is going to be sitting in P1 with that pole position, and Ray Black Jr. did have an engine change and will be starting in the back. He is normally a guy that I am consistently racing with, about mid-tier. So here we go. Let's go. Shift up. Third gear. Push a little bit more. Let's get to fourth. Alright, so there is 31 laps in this race. Michigan is kind of a boring track to probably view. So yeah, 31 laps in this race. So I believe it's going to be stage 1 is 6 laps, stage 2 is probably going to be 6 or 7, and then I will have probably close to around 20 something laps for stage 3. I have a 9-lap fuel window, so we will see how this goes.
Still there?
We are 3 wide already, going into lap 2 at the start-finish line.
Stay on the bottom here.
And already I can feel that my my rear end is wanting to slide out from underneath me. A bit loose. I kind of chose that setting. I don't know, it's just me. I'd rather deal with a loose car than a tight car. Let's give a little push to number 89, let them know that we are here. A little bit of early aggression in the race, but it's okay. I don't think it caused any nose damage. No, there's just a little lug tap. So hopefully I can get up here past this 5 car, kind of get in the single file. I think what's his name, Ray Black Jr. I'm gonna go ahead and give that to him. He has a faster car than I do. They are 3 wide behind me. Oh, it definitely kind of came down on him a little bit. Didn't want to run into him. If we can get into a single file rhythm, it's probably going to be a little bit more comfortable for me to try to make passes. Because I can stay low, I got the run off of him. Now let's see if I can continue this momentum to finish this pass, or if I'm going to have to do it here in turns 1 and 2. Which looks like I just cleared them, so right before they enter the turn. So I'm just going to coast it on in. I feel like I'm getting off the gas a little bit too early into turns 1. But it just allows me to get back on the gas in the middle of the turn, into turn 2, coming out of the turn, and kind of have a good like launch speed off the exits, which I did not have my last couple ovals. So let's go ahead and get in these guys' drafts. We got enough, a little bit of a run to try to make this pass on the inside. Trying to have a nice clean race here. I was a little bit aggressive at Charlotte towards the end. I was pretty desperate for that P15. I was sitting in P16, and I didn't intentionally want to dump the guy in front of me for a 15 spot, but I put my nose to his quarter panel and spun us both out. So I know he wasn't too happy with me. I wouldn't be happy with me, especially for a mid position like that. I'd still be upset even if it happened for like the race lead. However, it's a little bit more understandable in my opinion if you're going to be aggressive. But I don't know, I've kind of been in a little bit of a slump these races, so we will see how this goes. Oh, no. Recover it. Alright, I'm definitely going to lose a lot of spots there. Let me get back up on the track. And holy crap, my right rear is just completely worn after 6 laps. That'll put me back up to P30. So all that work I did fighting back up to P25 or 26 just gone. Oh, so that is frustrating. We are going to pit. We're going to take 2 cans. Yeah, alright. Well, I'll do 1 can since it's the same amount. We'll probably increase the tape up to 45%. Not like it really does a whole lot. I wish it had an effect on here. I don't really know what to do for my right rear for the air pressure, or whether I should increase or decrease it to try to affect its affect the wear rate. I'll tighten the car up just a smidge too. So alright, kudos to my pit crew for at least getting me back in the 20s. P28, starting on the outside. Don't really like starting on the outside, but it is what it is. Got 9 laps, or sorry, that's my fuel window. Once we cross the start finish line, it will tell me how many laps. Alright, we have 7 laps in stage 2, so cool. A little bit, at least 1 more lap more than stage 1. Those 6 laps came pretty quick, especially when I was kind of focused on maintaining my line and making decent passes. If I can continue this run on the outside, which I can, I'm going to try to split it 3 wide, let them know that I'm there. Successful. Ray Black Jr. is going to come down, prevent me from making any more headway. So at least I feel like I'm kind of back where I started, and that number 39 did get his nose down there, tried to close him off a little bit, but sorry, 93. He was successful in getting his nose down, and who's the number? CJ McLaughlin. See if I can get on the outside. Number 44, we're going to take a 3 wide coming out to turn 2 onto the backstretch. That's a successful 3 wide. I'm going to get this run up here. Just bumped the number 15 slightly. Not enough to get him loose or anything like that. I feel like it kind of left me a little bit tight. So still hanging out here in P25. Have 10 more positions to go before I make my contract goal. Oh, I just got pulled down. I don't know if it was the game or what, but something just kind of like sucked my car down right into the side of number 93. So no damage. I'm sure number 93, number 15 are going to be a little upset at the end of the race. A little bit of contact, you know, especially for really positions that. Ooh, they're gonna spin out right in front of us, so that'll bump us up one. The caution's gonna come out, and looks like that spin was from Jeffrey Earnhardt. So we're going to not pit here. We're going to advance to the green flag restart, coming at the towards the end of stage 2.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Be ready here. Green's out, man.
Alright,
Let's
make
go.
that shift. So it looks like it's going to be a one-lap run. So we'll see if I can make up at least one position.
One more to go. Still
Let's
there.
get into 4th gear now. Still got decent percentage on my right rear, so shouldn't have to worry about grip too much. See if I can. I just want to get maybe 1 or 2. If I can pass this number 68 to catch that draft of this guy in front of me, but it looks like he's a bit too far out. We'll side draft the guy to my right.
All right, you're clear.
Send it in there, but don't think I'm going to have enough momentum to finish this pass. I'll be shocked if I do for a P21.
Careful.
Hopefully I can rely on my pit crew to get me up 2 spots.
Nice driving then.
Nice. All right, so finish stage 2 in 21st place. Just barely beating out Brandon Brown. We are going to pit full cans, 2 full cans. We're going to take 4 tires. I am happy with the wedge adjustment that I made. I'm going to increase the tape to 50%. Sorry if you heard that, excuse me. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Alright, let's pit, and hopefully we come out on top in P19. Haha! Alright. 4 positions to go. That's all I gotta do. Just gotta make it 4 positions.
Are you ready now? Still there.
Alright, so I have a 10 lap fuel window, and we have 14 more laps to go.
Stay low, stay low.
So I embarrassingly did math wrong at the start of this video, but it is what it is.
Careful, still
I
there.
just want to clear this guy. Number 3. I just want to clear 13. I'm not going to clear the 18 right now. I don't know if he took it high, but number 7, Ray Black Jr. is definitely going to get be there on the outside. So we are probably 3 wide in this turn, but Michigan is a wide racetrack in the turn, so it's really not a huge deal. Seems more like it narrows up here on the front stretch.
Careful, still there.
So still P19. See if I can get a bumper to 36. Kind of crowd him just a little bit, get him pushed up there. I want to catch that draft of number 7 in front of me. Side draft number 36 a little bit. Although the position-wise, he probably had more of a side drafting effect on me than I did on him. So P18. Let's get a little bump from number 36 there. Thank you. Come on, just gotta push. Get that draft of the number 4.
Wow, that's fast.
Definitely had a better lap time. Definitely feel a lot faster right now, but I also feel a little loose, kind of like I'm out of control.
Clear high, clear high.
It is definitely going to affect me here, probably as my right rear goes down to in the 60 percentage area.
Still there?
I thought Jeffrey Earnhardt in the number 0 spun out at the middle of stage 2 and caused that caution. I don't know why I'm passing him. Pit strategy. I could pit now. Take 2 cans. Start in the back of the field, and hopefully there's a green flag run to where they have to cycle through green flag pit stops, and I can maintain the lead. But I'm gonna be dealing with low fuel and old tires at the end of the race, or I can hope for another caution towards the end. Man, I'm not gonna pit. I don't know. I hope there's another caution so we can all kind of pit together, and
You're coming to the green.
because if we got to cycle through green flag pit stops, I'm not
Inside.
fairly confident that I'm gonna be good at it. Especially on older tires, I have a tendency to lock up my brakes and spin out coming into the entrance of pit road. And sometimes I hit that inside wall, and it
Got one down low now.
kind of makes me mad because I'll be towards the end of the race and I'll just DNF myself because I, you know, am suck at coming on pit road.
Clear down low.
I doubt it, but if I could fight for a top 10, that'd be pretty exciting given the past few races that I've had. I need to catch this draft. It seems like they're... Oh, okay. For some reason, it wanted to kind of push me towards the wall as I was getting ready to let off the gas there. Alright, got about 5 more laps before we're going to, before I run out of gas, so probably in 4 we're going to try to pit. I don't know what it is, like once my right rear percentage gets to about, like 89, 88, it just drastically starts to fall off, and I can feel the effect in the car. It is... Even on the straightaway, it is hard to maintain. Oh, got loose coming out of the exit there. I don't know. I really either want a caution or I'm really hoping that we all decide to pit maybe a lap or two early. Looks like someone kissed the wall up there. Saw a little bit of smoke.
Got one outside now.
I don't know. This is just crazy, and I'm losing so much speed, man. My right rear is just stupid falling off. I don't know. I'm gonna take the gamble. I'm going to... Okay, and they want to take it 3 wide on this backstretch, which I mean, I can't blame them. I'm going pretty slow. So I'm going to have to give because I want to pit. It's going to put me in P20 as I slide up the racetrack, but we're going to take this gamble. We're going to pit now.
Car on the outside now. Drop your speed, driver.
Alright, I'm hoping this pays off. We're going to see. I'm not going to have any draft. It looks like I'm going to be by myself. So hopefully we can get a quick pit here, 14.4 seconds. A little bit slower than I would like it to be. I'd like to be 13, but it's faster than my green flag pit stops at Dover. So I really hope we are going to go a lap down, but hopefully we can get that lap back when they decide to cycle through, which should be here within the next lap. So I was kind of hoping that we'd have a taker. Sorry guys, I'm going to come off the track. Oh, ooh, they almost wrecked behind me. I don't know. That number, Annette saved it pretty good. He was sideways there. Alright. See if I can catch their drafts. So
Alright, he's waving you off in front. He's sitting this time.
the leader, number 39, has not pitted. If I can stay in the draft for a lap and get some of that speed back, it might pay off. Because right now I'm sitting in 35th. But I am a lap down, and I don't like that. I'm definitely going to be faster than these guys because I have new tires. I don't know. I guess I probably could have taken just right sides because my left sides weren't that worn. But who knows if a caution comes out and we have to do a green-white checkered restart.
All right, waving you off in front. He's pitting this time.
Are you serious? You got to be shitting me, man. Come on. All right, that's it. My pit strategy did not pay off because they do not know how to cycle successfully on green flag pit stops. So that pisses me off.
Just a couple more turns. 2 more. 2 to go.
And of course, everyone's got freaking tires, so it's not like I'm going to be competitive.
Stay high, stay high. All right, you're clear.
I'm going to be super aggressive and take this 4 wide coming into turns 3 and 4.
Stay low, stay low. Car on the outside now.
Just made up a ton of positions.
Careful, still there. White flag is in the air.
Do not come down.
Car outside, hold the line.
Alright, Cindric, I need a bump. Come on, man.
You got room, you're clear.
Alright, I'll be surprised if I can make this pass for number 15, but I'm going to have to block Cindric if I want to stay in.
Still there. You gotta come and hit for gas. All right, you're clear.
Man, that's upsetting. That is very frustrating. P18 because of that caution. I feel like I probably could have had close to a top 10. But here we are again, middle of the season, not fulfilling my contract goals. I guess it's a good thing I own the race team instead of driving for another team, because I don't think they'd be too happy with myself right now. So, alright, thank you Twitch, thank you YouTube. I'm going to end this one right here, and I will see you on the next race.